Hello and welcome to Casually Farms, and today is episode 2. And what we need to do is we need to start feeding these cows. They're getting kind of hungry in the background as they're mooing away. They are eating the grass that's in the meadows back here, but we need to get some hay, some straw, and some silage stuff going, so we got a lot of work to do. So let's jump right into our tractor. First things that we need to do is we need to go to the store with this tractor. And what we need to do is see if we can modify this to put on a front-mounted, like forks, baler forks, excuse me, stuff like that. So let's go head up to the store. The other thing I want to purchase is a, I think we're just going to have to get the baler. Episode 1 is already uploaded, and I haven't had any time to read any of the comments or anything like that, but we don't have any time. This is something that we could possibly change as we continue on. But we need to go up to the store, get a front loader on this thing. Also, we need to pick up a baler. I'm kind of thinking that I want to look at square bales for the hay and the straw. And we'll have to get a round bale because we're going to have to do silage with the round bales. I think that's the best bet that we're going to do. And we'll have to create like TMR for the cows. That's going to give them their best productivity. Feeding, it's going to be the best mix of food for them. So let's go up to the store and see if we can get this thing kind of customized so we can put a front loader on this thing. All right, guys, we stopped up at the store and we did get it customized. We did get the bracket for the front loader here installed on the 3650. The next thing I need to go back over into the store front over there and see what kind of options we have for the front loader. Also need to see what kind of options we have for balers. So let's go on over there and go talk to those guys. All right, we are in the store here, and we were talking to the guys, and they say they do have a front loader mount for this tractor. So let's maybe change this to green, John Deere green. Where's the John Deere green? There we go. Design color, we're going to change that to John Deere yellow, and that looks pretty good. There's no upcharge for that, so that's pretty nice. It looks like that's just what it is. So let's go with this one here, and let's actually buy this because we are going to need it. And then also what we need to do is go into combinations. So I'm thinking what we need is just a bale spike. So I'm not quite sure what the best option here is going to be. Hopefully, we might want to do this. Let's go into this. Oops. And let's go to combinations. That way we know which ones we're getting here. So this looks like a square mounted. I think we want to do that one right there. It's $600. I think we can do that there. I think that's going to be the cheapest version of them all. So let's do this one right here. It basically will do anything there. So let's purchase that one. That will get us going. The other thing that we need to do while we're in here is we need to look at balers. So a couple things that we're going to need is we're going to need a windrower, we're going to need a tedder, and we're going to need a baler. I think we'll wait right now on the round baler, and we will just look to see what kind of square bales that we have here. So it looks like the cheapest one is going to be $22,000 right here, this Massey Ferguson, which all it takes is 50 horsepower for that one. That's the only one that I think we can actually afford at this point in time. They look like they are smaller bales. It would be kind of nice to have the bigger bale ones, but those are going to be kind of expensive. Let's take a look at the round bales because we could do round bales as well. So let's take a look at the round bales and see what kind of combinations. So 60,000 on that one. Holy cows. But they are going to be round bales. So we got, okay, then the other one is a 65. So we could jump up to the New Holland for 65,000. Let's hop into that and see what kind of options. So it needs 120 horsepower. We better check to see what kind of tractors we have here that have the 120, which I think the Challenger should be just fine. That's 160, I do believe. We could. Oh man, this one you can change the size of the bales. How many of you guys really care on the size of the bales that you guys do? 125 or 150. So let me know down in the comments. Do you guys typically change your bale size, or do you guys just kind of go with the stock one? Like this here, I believe is just a standard size. You don't get any other size for it. I think what I really want to do is, because this one's a little bit cheaper, is I think we're just going to buy this one. So the only thing that we're going to do is grab... what's the difference here? What's the difference between standard net? I know what standard net is, and film binding. Is that more of like your plasticky styled one? I think we could go with just the standard. It's a little bit, they're actually both the same price. I don't know what the difference is. If you guys know what the difference is, leave a comment down below, because I do not know what the difference is on that. We're just going to go with standard netting. And I think we're just going to go with this one to get going right off the bat. I know it's going to be 61,000, but I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to leave everything the same. We're just going to get some netting. So let's actually purchase this. The other thing I want to look at is, what do we have for used stuff? Nothing that's going to be beneficial on our end of things for what we're doing. So let's take a look real quick at windrowers and teders. The other thing we're going to need is mowers, I think, because what we're going to eventually get into is some grass or alfalfa, and we're going to need to mow some stuff. So it looks like our best options for price-wise is possibly going to be these two right here. These two right here might be our best options price-wise. Just because these two are really nice, but I think this one's going to be what we need. Or we could just go with the 18,000. It's going to take us a little while to do it, but we could go with that one right there. You're only doing 4.4 meters, which isn't terribly big, but the fields aren't that big as well. So there is that option as well. But I think before we get to that point, we just need to look to see what kind of tethers, what options are here. 6,000, that's not too terribly bad on that one. Don't think we need to go up any on that stuff, but let's look at windrowers as well. Ooh, what do we... Okay. Is this a mower and... Is this a mower and a windrower? Is that what that is? It doesn't really... A windrower aligns grass, hay, or straw in rows. Windrows... Okay, so that's just a front mount. So it's the same difference. It's just a front mounted. It scoops it up and drops it rather than the pull behind style, like what we're kind of typically used to. Okay. Oh, that one would be nice, but that's a pretty big one. We don't need something that big. The other one would be this one is okay. We're getting all crazy here now. We just need a dang windrower, right? So 4.7 meters. That would take a little while there. For 20,000, we could get an 8. I think that's going to be our better option. So we basically have make some money here because we only have just under $30,000. We're going to leave that stuff because I already have the windrows for the tractor. On the farm. I already have them all windrowed from the harvesting of the wheat. So let's get this thing hooked up here without crashing in anything. It would be really nice if they would make this stuff so it was turned around, some of the stuff, so you weren't trying to back yourself into this crazy corner here. We might scratch some paint here. All right, we got that bad boy hooked up. And we got our bale spikes here. Eventually we'll have to get some sort of trailer. But right now, I'm not too worried about it. Does that stuff... Can you change? I don't think you can. Nope, I was going to say, I wonder if you can change the way the width of the spikes there. but apparently I do not think you can. So, all right, let's get this bad boy hooked up here. Let's get in lock. Oh goodness. All right, we got ourselves a baler. We did customize the the 3650 to have a bale spike and some front-mounted loader, so that's going to be a good benefit to the farm there. Be able to utilize this tractor a lot more now. So let's head back to the farm, and the first thing I want to do is we want to start baling up that straw and making some bales. So we're going to check all that stuff out and see how it works. So I will meet you on the field. All right, guys, we made it back to the farm. There's our 3 happy cows just lounging around eating some hay, or eating some grass, excuse me. All right, so let's fire this bad boy up. And let's drop down our rake there, and let's start baling. All right, so we got our first bale done. The cool thing about this new baling system on 25, it appears, is that you don't have to like stop, or when it gets close to that 100% full mark, like you did on 25. You basically had to really slow down and watch that. But on here now, it is completely changed, and what's going on is you can continue to press the accelerator, and the tractor itself will slow down, and it will literally stop the tractor. It will stop it so that way it can finish the process of the bale wrapping and all that stuff. So that's kind of a nice new feature that I've just kind of noticed here with Farming Sim 25. So that's pretty good, actually. I'm not quite sure. We got one bale done here. I'm gonna have to guess that there's possibly gonna be about 10 bales here. That's gonna be my guess. Is 10 bales. All right, so we're kind of skipping a few rows here and there, so that way we're not turning so terribly sharp with the tractor here. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised on what seems to be the ease of baling now. I kind of disliked baling in 22 because of that aspect of you literally having to watch your percentage full. Otherwise, you would like basically skip right. You continue to drive basically is what would happen. So this makes it a lot easier. It makes it a lot easier. I think more people maybe start enjoying the baling aspect now. Maybe. Let me know down in the comments if you guys think you'll enjoy baling now in FS22, or if you're going to continue to hate baling. So it'd be kind of interesting to see what everybody's thoughts are on the baling side of 25. right, we're getting down to the end of it here. Looks like we're going to have a bale and then we're going to have a little bit left over. So I think what we'll do is we'll just pick this stuff up. And then I think there was a little swath over there to our right, out in the middle of the field that we somehow kind of missed. But we're going to go kind of pick that up real quick, and then we should be able to just discharge the bale that's in here. Maybe directly over there by the cows itself and let the cows kind of have some straw. So we could probably just go do that. There's one more spot over here, and while we're doing that, we're going to grab one of these round bales and bring it over there, because we're going to have to kind of start stacking these over there somewhere. Not quite 100% sure where we're going to do that, but let's see. All right, we got one. See if we can grab the other. And we got two. All right, let's go. All right, so we got our 2 bales over here. And where do we want to start stacking these stuff, guys? Trying to think here. We could stack them in the shed there. For right now, we'd have to move the combo. Oh, you know what? Let's stick it right underneath over here. So we can maybe just back the baler in over here. We have some room. We can maybe just stick some of this stuff in here. What do you guys think about that? Make sure I get this thing. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Don't mind me, guys. My backing up skills are not worth a crap this morning. I should have got more square with the thing. Also, we're trying to get this view so you guys don't get the tree right in your face. Alright, let's take this thing here. Alright, we're not going to be able to stack those things into there right now, so we're just going to go stack them kind of over by the cows for right now. We'll have to think of a spot here for these once we get going. There isn't too many of them, so that's okay, right? So we got a couple bales there. Alright, let's go into first person mode. Let's go pick up some more bales here. Go down here, and we'll just work our way from the far side of the field back towards the cows. Alright, so let's pick this one up with the right side fork. Let's see, where are we sitting at here? I gotta see where we're at here. There we go. Alright, so let's go down here. Let's jab you. Oh my good lord. Alright, well, let's see if we can knock that back over. There we go. Alright, well, let's get this stuff squared away here. We'll reset that here in a second. We'll have to re-grab that here. Alright, we got that one. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was the best bale spiking that we've ever done. It looks terrible. It looks very terrible. But we are in first person mode, so it's a little bit, you know, to kind of get used to there. So I'm just gonna set these down here right in the. Hopefully we can maybe restack those things. What do you guys think? Eventually. I mean, they're going to use it right away, so it's not like it's a big issue. All right, so it looks like we got 4 more out in the field. Okay. Let's go grab this one further out here. Let's see. I need to get... Let's see. Let's see how Okay, something like so. So I'm trying to gauge something off of here to figure out where my spikes are, because they are kind of hard to see. There we go, got that one. We'll get one more over here. You can square up onto that a little bit better. Obviously, real life doing this is going to be a little bit easier. Alright, hey, that one was actually a lot better. I'm proud of that one right there. It's a work in progress, right guys? Most definitely a work in progress. So let's do this. Let's tuck these right next to the fence. Actually, because I gotta move those ones, so let's go back over this way. Go back over this way and set these guys down right here. Like, set them in the back. That way we got more room for the others. There we go. All right, let's go grab those other ones. The last two of the field out here. All right, let's see if we can get that a little bit straighter there, guys. That's a little bit better. Not terrible. All right, last one here, then we should be able to get them. There we go. If you guys are wondering, I am using the Thrustmaster farm stick for this, so it is a little bit easier than like your controller or even your mouse. The cool thing is that Thrustmaster has made one. It's you can pre-order it, but they have made one for the Xbox. It's for PC and Xbox. You can pre-order it right now on their website, so I'm not sure. Don't roll away, bud. I'm not sure, you know, what the availability of it is, but I think it's supposed to come out in like January of 25. So if you guys are looking for maybe to gather more peripherals for your farming simulation when you're on Xbox, that would be a good grab, as I am using it myself and I enjoy it. It is a little bit of a learning curve. There is some buttons that you got to figure out, but over time you'll get it all. Eventually you'll get it all figured out. Okay, so we have four picked fields. Now, what I am thinking here is we're going to need a field with grass, because we need to do some hay bales, we need to do some silage bales, and we need to do some straw. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to work up field 2 over here. Let's go take a look. The field 2 is a pretty big field, but my thought is that I can split part of it. Part of it will be for silage bales, and the other part will be for hay. So we'll take half the field at this point, and then that way we can convert that one. And then we can take the 2 fields up there, and we're just going to make that into one big field. So the fields I'm talking about is this field that we were just on right here. So we'll turn this one back into wheat, and then we'll combine, I think, this field right over here as one. And we'll make that all a wheat field at this point. And we'll plant this one as grass as well, because I have some ideas of how to I want to set up this farmyard. The one thing that I do want to look at, let's hop into here and let's go down to construction. All right, so we have a couple sheds. We have a couple things here that we can actually make. They are a little spendy, but we have the option of this right here, which is 35, or you jump way up and you have this one, which holds 99, which I don't know how we want to do this for sure. So that's kind of the plan, is I think in here somewhere eventually we'll kind of make this thing a little bit bigger. Maybe we could set this actually over back on this side and everything can be out this direction. So we're going to kind of figure that out as we go. So anyways, we have some work to do. We need to kind of make this go work that field over there. And then we also, like I said, we need to go and figure out how we're going to make this field into one. I think I have an idea, but it's just a matter of being able to get that idea to work. So let's go grab the oh, that's what I was going to do. Let's go hook up to this the baler again, because we were going to put that into the, there was like a partial bale in here, so we're going to go bring that into and give that to the cows over here right now. I gotta figure out where is the drop point for that, and I'm not sure, so we're gonna have to kind of figure this out. And I dump, let's hop out here real quick. Can I dump that in here? The bales go into there. Okay, so let's try that. Let's try that. Let's just let's force unload. All right, let's get that thing unloaded there. I had to pull up the the menu there because I was unsure of what the force drop button was. All right, let's go park this thing again over here. Get this thing tucked away. Not sure if I'm in love with this barn, but it's gonna be what it is right now. So whoops, we did not want to jump into first person mode. Sorry about that, guys. We're struggling to back things up today. All right, we got that. Let's go see if we can actually get this thing into the cow to give them at least some straw. So let's check this out. My luck, it's probably going to be, it's going to have to be a square bale. I wouldn't think so, but you never know. All right, let's see if this will go in there. Just like that. And let's see what happens. I'm not sure how this one works out here, but let's go hop over here. Okay, so straw you. All right, let's go hop into the menu real quick and check out the cow stuff, because there is more stuff there. So hay, grass, and silage. So we don't even need straw. What the heck? So I guess we're just going to sell that stuff. But actually, let's double check to make sure that, you know, without really knowing, like the construction side of things. So this one here. All right, so that one says, so this one does need water. So we need to somehow get water over there as well. Okay, so we can have a total of 7 cows. Looks like we need hay, silage, grass, and then you make TMR, and it needs water. This one, you don't need water. 35 cattle. Okay. So apparently we can just get by. We don't even need that in there. So we're just gonna sell these stinking bales. So we might have to go rent a trailer of some sort, or lease a trailer of some sort. Sorry, bud, you can't eat that. That's not edible. You're not gonna eat that, buddy. So apparently we need just some sort of trailer. Well, at least we got that out of the way. We know what we need to do. We just need to get rid of those bales. Okay, so anyways, I think what we're going to do is we are going to get this tractor going over here with the cultivator on it. We'll get the Challenger going here. Make sure we put our bale spikes down so we don't, so nobody walks into that and gets poked. That wouldn't be good. All right, let's grab the Challenger and let's go see what kind of damage we can do over there on field 2. And there's Grandpa just hanging out over there again, checking us out, watching us very creepily. All right, so we got over here to the field, and let's start working it here. It's kind of an awkward corner right there. And then the pole's kind of in the way a little bit. So, all right, let's get moving and grooving, and let's go. We're going to set up auto steer on this one here. So let's get that thing going. Steering assist. 4 passes, and it looks like everything is good. So let's okay that. Let's turn everything on. That way we have, every time we make our circle, everything's gonna work the way we need it to work. So we'll do a quick time lapse of this video. This one's gonna take a little while, so we're gonna do a quick time lapse of this, and we'll catch you back when this field's done. We're just finishing this up here. We'll take this here, and we will go and yeah, we'll go park this up over here and try to get maybe this next field done, because I need to try to figure out how I'm going to combine this field here to my right and this field right here coming up. So we're going to kind of leave this parked right here for right now, kind of up out of the way. This looks good to me. The one thing we need to do is we need to go hop in the other tractor into the John Deere here. We need to open up our map here and see where we can sell the bales. Let's see, animal dealer. Let's go visit. I wonder if let's just try it. Let's just try bringing two of the bales there, because I'm just kind of curious. Actually, let's just bring that little bale. Let's bring that little bale that's over here, that partial bale. All right, so we're gonna bring this to the animal dealer. Let's find out if that's a place where we can sell it or not. All right, so we'll meet you at the animal dealer. All right, well, apparently, yes, that's where you sell it to the animal dealer. So we got $33 for that bale. That is not going to push us over what we need, but hey, we know that we can sell that stuff to the animal dealer. So let's make our way back to the farm and let's get hooked up to the cedar. And I think that is going to have to be it for this episode because I need to figure out how to get this field connected, and hopefully next episode we will have that information for you guys so that way we can start making that field as one. All right, guys. So yeah, we can sell those bales when it says straw, grass, or anything like that. It doesn't matter what form it is. You can sell it at the animal dealership. But that's going to end it for this episode, guys. Next episode, we're going to try to figure out how to get this field and the other field joined together as one. I think I have an idea for it, but I'm not 100% sure. But we're going to have to end that here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. And you guys, we will catch you guys in the fields. Have a good one.